What up guys, Nakamoto Crypto here. Today I've got some bad news. Yes, Crypto.com credit cards will be slashed in half, and that is an absolute terrible decision from this company that could cost them big going forward. I'm talking about short to long term. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get to it. So Crypto.com CRO decided to slash their credit card rewards, and this is causing the price to tank right now as we speak. In addition to that, staking rewards also would no longer be offered to card holders after the completion of their next 180-day staking period. Now, this will take effect as of June the 1st, 2022, which is literally next month. So you might want to sell some of your positions out of Cronos, because right now it's not looking good. Look at this, guys. At the time of this recording, the price of Cronos is tanking 28 cents right now as we speak. All the lower tier card holders, you know, the midnight blue holders, Ruby Steel, they would literally get 0% of credit card cashback rewards. And then you have the Royal Indigo, Jaden Greens, those guys would only get like 0.5% of the rewards for now, and this probably later on will be cut off as well. Icy White Frost and Rose Gold, those are the upper tiers in terms of credit cards, would only get 1% for now, and the Obsidians, which are the highest tiers, the rich credit card holders, would only get now 2% for now. This is absolutely bad, guys. Terrible. Now, this has caused the price to tank big. If you look at this chart, this is not looking good. People are selling out of Cronos right now as we speak, and also the people who are staking right now, waiting for their staking periods to be unlocked, they are going to sell this thing. So if you are holding some of your positions, now might be the right time to get out, or at least take some profits before this price could tank even lower. The community has reacted to this pretty bad. This guy says on Twitter, instead of automated market post, you guys should just post an explanation of why you are cutting rewards on what's next for Crow before everybody sells. That is a good point. You know, companies do this a lot. Like, they need to stop doing stuff like this. When your community is at a distress, you need to stop posting stuff like, what will happen to Crow? Have you got an answer? And the best place to buy and sell. That they're still advertising themselves pretty much. It's like almost being sarcastic to your investors. And once your investors start leaving, your price will start tanking. So take your investors seriously. If people are complaining, stop saying, oh, you guys are just complainers. You might want to listen to those who complain sometimes, because this is how it spreads very fast, and then people will start listening to that, and then they will start selling. So this guy says, don't seem like this coin will ever recover. What's the plan? This guy says, buying a stadium, number one, sponsoring the Formula One. This made me invest big money into Cronos, which is what got me into guys like me. And now he's saying he's regretting this could be a bad decision. Yes, for now it might be a bad decision for short term, but Crypto.com Cronos is a big company. Obviously they are here to stay, but they just chose the wrong time to be coming out telling people, hey, we can't afford to pay you your credit card rewards anymore, so you're not going to get any out of those. People are just going to cut up their credit card and they're going to leave. It's as simple as that. I mean, if it gets to the point where your credit card, Visa cards at your bank, your local bank accounts are paying you 5% or more, and in Cronos you're not even getting 0.1% anymore, people are going to cut up your credit card, crypto Cronos, and then they're just going to leave and sell off their coins, and this is not a good look. And this guy also made a valid point. The reason why I think they are struggling to pay off everybody is this big $700 million deal right here. I've talked about it on this video last year, and also on my recent video that I did on Cronos. I really believed in this company, but this $700 million deal, buying the Staples Center, and on top of that, you making deals with Formula One. If you are signing up with the UFC, for example, as a sponsorship deal, those are big money that you have to give out. They are just advertising themselves. The reason why I liked them is this company knows how to advertise themselves, but to advertise yourself out there, you need a budget, and sometimes if you run out of your budget, you can pretty much run out of money to pay your investors their rewards. So the mistake they made was they were making $700 million deals, $1 billion deals here and there, and they forgot that they have millions of people who are signed up under them with their credit cards with the hope of receiving rewards, and unfortunately they just can't keep up with the payments. That's just the real deal. They can't keep up with paying everybody, so they're saying, hey, we cannot do this anymore, cashback rewards and all of that. They're trying to keep up with those big deals that they made. So this guy says what's even worse is that those who are still staking Cronos and are not even allowed to unstake to sell their Ponzi. He's literally calling this a Ponzi. So now we need to wait for the staking period to end, and the value of your token would go down a bit further, so you can go to zero. Yep, this is unfortunately crypto. People locking up your funds, and then you needing your money when an emergency happens, and you just can't get through to it. This is the sad reality of crypto. If you see me going hard at the Drip network and all of these other platforms, is this right here, this problem. Like, people just in case of an emergency, you can't pull your money out. Once you put it in there, it's done. Like Cronos staking, I haven't been staking it. I just been buying the coin and been holding it. So guys like me are pretty much lucky. We can just sell off every time because you're not staking it. I knew that this is not like a Cardano staking. Cardano, you can click the button and unstake every time you want to. Like, nobody's locking your ADA funds. This is why I like Cardano staking. But the rewards are pretty low on Cardano. It's only like up to 5% a year. With Cronos, it's like almost double that amount per year. It's pretty attractive, but to my understanding, they have to lock your things for like a 180-day period where you can stake it and then they unstake it. In between that 180 days, anything can happen. If the price of Cronos go down, you suffer. If the price of Drip goes down, you suffer. Unfortunately, no matter how much they pay you per percentage, how high it is, if the price is going down, you suffer. You're not making any money. So this is the negative effect of locking up somebody's money. This guy is showing a chart of 21 cents per Cronos. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's tanking. People are selling. This guy says unstaking my assets 19 days straight away. I'm dumping all of this, cutting the cashback rewards 50%. It's just not good. This is not a good look for crypto.com Cronos. This guy says, how about you tweet that your damn system is down? It's been 18 hours and I sent crypto and this is still pending. What's going on? What am I missing here? Getting run around for your money. Yeah, companies do this a lot. I mean, crypto projects, they do this a lot. Where do you think they learn this stuff from? Come on. Like, Coinbase has been doing this for a while. Like, you remember back in the days, like 2-3 years ago, when Bitcoin was at 8,000, all of a sudden Bitcoin jumped to like 10,000 in a matter of minutes. And people are looking at, oh, Bitcoin is up 20% today, 50%. Let's go sell some Bitcoin and make some profits. They go to Coinbase and they realize, whoop, Coinbase is like, yep, system is down, it's outages. Too many people trying to cash out. These are just game tactics that these companies play upon you. So it's not just lower tier projects, also the top tier projects. Some of these top tier layer ones and all of these projects and big companies also can play these games upon you. And that is just the hard truth. It's the sad reality. This guy is calling this a rug pull. Obviously it's not a rug pull. This company is here to stay, but just you might want to take some of the positions out of that thing before it goes AWOL a little bit further. So in my opinion, if you have a big company with a big budget, you need responsible people to budget your company. If you have a crypto project, big or small, you need responsible people to hold the treasury or run the advertising things, or just somebody who's responsible enough to run it. Because if things like this, which are absolutely bullish for the next 10 years, 20 years, is long haul. Cronos is here to stay. If they name themselves after the Staples Center, they are here to stay. But the point is, short term, if you don't have more budget, which is clearly that's the case here, you're going to hurt your investors, your little investors, retail, more than you are helping them. And if retail leaves, your price will tank. I don't care what big investors they have right now into Cronos. They don't have much VCs who are backing them. If retail leaves, this price will tank pretty bad and the companies will run out of their names. They marketed themselves as a credit card company. They try to compete with Visa, MasterCard. They were paying more in cashback rewards. Everybody was happy using their credit cards. It was better than Visa and MasterCard. But then, they wake up one day, they just can't afford to pay everybody, and their price is tanking right now as we speak. And this is not a good look. And another thing is the FIFA World Cup coming up. Cronos, good at marketing themselves. You go to UFC, you go to Formula One, you go to soccer. I mean, these guys are everywhere. They are marketing themselves. They are putting themselves out there. But this is not a good look if they do this to their investors, unfortunately. What are your thoughts on crypto.com? Where do you see the price of Cronos after this? Do you still want to hold this coin, or you just want to sell out of it? Let us know in the comment section below. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I've been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.